Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, and I'm Doyle, the Big D. So, it's time to take part of Drill Me Thursdays again. Now, if you know what is or don't know what is, it's a little something done by my good friend Drew from the channel Hey Isn't That the Fallen Graham. I didn't get a chance to find out about this until I saw a post on Facebook that my good friend Robbie, aka Ogre Boy 1992, had just done. I found out what today's topic is for Thrill Me Thursday. It's 1999 horror movie. So I'm thinking, hey, that's no problem. I can probably do that in no time at all. So let me give maybe one honorable mention. It's one I haven't really watched a whole lot of, but I thought I'd give it as an honorable mention. Sorry this didn't make the list. And that being The Sixth Sense. That is a pretty good movie. I need to revisit that one day. But we'll see. But anyway, 1999 had some pretty good horror flicks. Some are pretty underrated though, and what have you. Now I'm gonna here are my 5 picks, but like my last few Drill Me Thursday contributions, these are all in no particular order. Okay. So this is no ranking though. Again, it's no particular order. The first one that came into mind was The Rage, Carrie 2. Now I know this got a lot of hate and what have you. I know a lot of people didn't like this movie. I like this movie for certain reasons and what have you. I know it's in a way a factual continuation of the actual story of Carrie from 1976. Now, I appreciate they brought Amy Irving back as Sue Snell now, all grown up and what have you. Now, Emily Burgle, who plays Rachel in the movie, our Carrie character, yeah. Not too bad. I actually do like the music in the movie. It's pretty good and what have you. I was even surprised I found out that we had a special appearance by Robert D. Rayford, who of course was already at the time giving commentary. Well, when he was on radio's Big Show with John Boy and Billy, which I'll talk about that in a vid real soon. I just need to scrounge my schedule for an actual day because I want to try and talk about that. Yeah, but I gotta say, the scene at the party where Rachel goes in action with the telekinetic powers, wow. At least it's a little bit more bloodier than what we saw in the prom scene in the original Carrie, but even so, I feel like this is just so underrated, though. Okay, my next pick would have to be... Let me think. Oh yeah, House on Haunted Hill. I did a back-to-back review of this and the original classic. Now this was the first film from Dark Castle Entertainment, which I am going to try and rewatch this. I found the movies on Tubi, as more recently I found the 13 Ghosts remake on there as well. Expect a review of that coming up later on this October, perhaps, for Spooktacular October. Now, I didn't see the original until a few years later, but I really thought this was kind of underrated too in ways. But anyway, I thought the cast was pretty good. We had Jeffrey Rush and Famke Janssen, Chris Kattan. Let's see, Pierre Gallagher. Let's see, Ali Larter, who the following year would go on to play Clear Rivers in Final Destination. Oh yeah, and Bridget Wilson, you may know from Billy Madison, and of course other movies. She was also in Love Stinks that same year, as a matter of fact. But anyway, this film's not too bad. I mean, I like the setting of the asylum and what have you, and boy, let me tell you, it was really creepy. But I still liked it though. I do like the original House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price, which that's really good though. But I like both of those for different reasons. You get the idea. Next pick would have to be Lake Placid. Yes. Yeah, one of the first alligator movies I have seen, even before Crawl. which I need to revisit that while it's still on Prime. Yeah, Lake Placid was pretty good in ways. I mean, with a pretty good cast, we had let's see, Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, and Brendan Gleeson, and even Betty White. Yeah, but anyway, that game was a main one. Yeah. I was surprised to find out it was directed by Steve Miner, who of course also directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3, as well as a year before this he directed Halloween H2O. Yeah, now I thought that was pretty good. I did a review of that one already. Of course, I've reviewed all these movies. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed all these movies I'm talking about in this Thrill Me Thursdays contribution, okay? So look them up, okay, if you haven't already. But anyway, now, I haven't seen the sequels, though. I know those were direct to video, but, well, I don't know. But anyway, now for my next to last pick, I'd have to go with Isle Hands. Now, I know it's more considered a comedy than a horror, but it's more a comedy horror in my book. But I love this movie. I haven't seen this film in a long time. I need to, if if I could find a physical media copy or someday, I need to watch this again. I loved Isle Hands. Now, of course, I've reviewed this as well. Actually, it's been almost a year since I did my review on that. But yeah, it was pretty good. I love the performances we got. Devon Sawa, Seth Green, Eldon Henson, and of course Jessica Alba in one of her early film roles, which I totally adored her as Molly. Oh wow, so cute and all. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away with hearing that. Yeah, the hand about this slacker dude who apparently finds out his hand is being possessed by the devil. Yeah, really something. Vivica A. Fox was pretty good too in this, but Islands was just a load of fun. I just love it. My final pick of 1999 horror would have to be one I mostly have more fond memories of, and that would be Deep Blue Sea. And this is a shark flick directed by Rennie Harlan, who directed the first horror flick I ever saw, Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, as well as Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone, as well as the slightly or heavily dissed pirate flick Cutthroat Island. I know that really didn't get much good response and what have you, but this one, on the other hand, I thought was pretty good with a pretty good cast with Thomas Jane, Saffron Burrows, Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Rappaport, and LL Cool J, who also was recently in Halloween H2O the previous year, but I gotta tell you, he was pretty good. I liked how they made these sharks so smart. Why, I mean, they really were. Wow, they were pretty quick on the draw and get an attack as well. Yeah, boy. And once they defeat that last shark, Thomas Jane's character Carter, and with the help of Preacher, that LL Cool J's character, they were pretty. Well, they were glad they survived those three smart sharks. And once their rescue comes, I like it when Carr says, "Let me tell you, man, I quit this job." Yeah, and Preacher's like, "Take me back to the ghetto." Carr's like, "Amen." Oh yeah, I loved Deep Blue Sea. This, of course, is my second favorite shark flick next to Jaws. What can I say? I loved it. I have seen the second one, which it's factually an okay movie. I have yet to see the third one though. But that's that's about it. Well, that's all I can tell you about 1999 horror. If I missed one, I humbly apologize. But those are the five that come to mind more than any other. So, what do you think of this? Please tell me what you think of this list in the comments section below. Click the like button below if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned. The next episode, the Wide World of Game Shows, will be coming up. But thanks for watching. And if you like this, you might want to check out my reviews of some of these films I just mentioned. The upper left hand corner is the review I did for Isle Hands. The upper right hand corner is the review I did for The Rage, Carrie 2, and the bottom left hand corner is the review I did for Deep Blue Sea. Now if you've seen watched the video, you might have seen cards for the other movies that I mentioned, okay? There are two that's on this list. The bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to take part of this, do your own list and include hashtag ThrillMeThursday, and maybe Drew will add to his playlist. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.